Welcome back. So this video is about one of my favorite things to talk about, and it's so cool. So it's about how pretty much everything going on in the present moment has to do with the past. So, and especially with negative, inappropriate, unwarranted emotions, right? Like anxiety, right? Like depression. So what happens is your brain is always looking for sameness, right? It's always searching for same things that it can relate to in the present moment. And remember, this is all happening at an unconscious level, okay? You're obviously not aware that these things are going on. And so something will happen in the moment. And often, people that come to me with anxiety, they don't know why, right? Or where it's coming from. So your brain's looking for sameness. So unconsciously, something happens and your brain goes back into the past to when that was first created. Okay, so it could have been something that seems like no big deal. You don't even consciously remember it. Maybe you were 2 years old and something happened, right? And it's possible that it was appropriate and warranted then. But what happens is your brain takes that, pulls it forward into this deep, deep, deep neurological pathway that continues on like a loop, right? So when something similar happens, that's where you go, right? And you can't get out of that loop. You've probably felt it before and you're like, what the heck? Why is this even happening, right? So in order to change the present, we need to go back into the past, right? So when I work with clients, that's exactly what we do. So because I'm not working with you one-on-one, I have devised an exercise, a journaling exercise to help that called Breaking It Apart, which you're going to go and do after this. But basically, it's, just unconsciously thinking about what that first event could have been, okay? And you're sort of dissecting it from there, right? Because as we know, when we pull something apart, it loses its power, right? It's like those impressionist paintings. When you look at them from far away, they look like a scene. When you're up close, they're nothing, right? You've broken it apart. So that's what this exercise is going to help you do, just to break that feeling apart, okay? And you can do it as many times as you need to. But even I find often it helps just to know that, I'm not crazy. This isn't really coming out of nowhere, right? It is connected to something. And what we want to do is we want to break that neural pattern so that we're able to be in control of it. So do the exercise and let me know how it goes.